The new wave of internal Tory rebellion against Boris Johnson continues as David Frost comes out and speaks out against his former boss. Yes, it's time to listen to Lord Frost, the man who got Brexit done. The man who, again, with all the difficulties he had to face and the imperfect version of Brexit deal, which he has admitted that it's also because a lot of people around the Prime Minister did not make things easy, and the European Union. But he resigned just before Christmas, which was a big blow to Boris Johnson, and with all the weirdos around Boris in Downing Street, all the green hippies and all the woke people and all the high taxing, high Tory, weird traditional paternalistic weirdos. I don't like that sort of type anyway, but this is the government we voted for apparently. Not really. We voted for something else. David Frost is back. He has done an exclusive interview with the Mail on Sunday. He basically told his former boss, be a true Tory or you're finished. So this is quite fascinating, the way you look at all the discussions around Boris Johnson's leadership and policies. Now, David Frost has been very vocal recently, well, especially with this interview, but also after his resignation. He did a quick interview on Sky News, I believe. But the whole point is, there is now a wave of internal cabinet rebellion that we didn't see before. And even David Frost actually indicates that it does exist. He says, I do think there has been a bit of change of mood, and people are looking at the evidence a bit more carefully than they have in the past. He's referring to all the issues with lockdown and health passports and everything else, the mandates, and he's looking at basically people like Jacob Rees-Mogg who are finally speaking out inside the cabinet. He said that if I contributed to that, then good, because I couldn't support the Plan B measures, and that's why I left. But in his defense, the Plan B stuff was not the main reason that he left. His underselling his departure. He's also talked about the issues of actual Toryism, conservatism, being pro-free market. He said that I think we need to focus on rebuilding the nation and be proud of our history. We need to get the country going economically again, and that means free markets, free debates, and low taxes. Now this refers to the potential future leadership campaign by people like Liz Truss, who are going to be running on this platform. Team Truss are all about free markets, free debate, low taxes, and back to basics. And this is going to be quite fascinating, the way you look at everything else that's bothering David Frost inside Downing Street, the people around Boris Johnson, the stay woke people who are completely going against free speech, going against logic and science, ironically. And he has also different problems, net zero policies, and the way Boris Johnson is listening to one side of the argument and not really being challenged when it comes to, again, science and just generally speaking, logic of economics, because this is not just about the environment. This also, you have to include the political aspects, the economic aspect, and everything else around it. And also psychologically, you need to get people on your side. And so far, they're not doing a good job. So people like Lord Frost are frustrated, and he's finally come out to explain what he meant by his resignation. And I do believe that he's right, that there is now a new small wave of internal rebellion, not just in Parliament, but inside the cabinet. And I think they're all just waiting to see how the regular opinion polls on a weekly basis continue. Because if Boris Johnson doesn't come back up in the polls, then that's when they will start the fire. We'll see how it goes. We're going to come back throughout the day with more updates for you guys. Subscribe, click on a bell next to it. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.